Okay everyone, welcome back to Angler Carl. Now today I am going to be fishing for perch with worms, and for me worms are a very good bait for perch, and I just think it works absolutely brilliant. Now I did think it was going to rain today, and to be honest with you the clouds aren't looking too great, but I'm going to try and get a quick session in, hence why I'm doing the drop shot rig. And all I've done, I'll show you people now if I can do this without getting tangled. I've just tied, bear with, it's kind of hard to do with this one-handed, but I've just tied a little drop shot hook on, and then I've got a little drop shot weight. You do have to be careful, because if you get snagged, it's not an easy rig to sort of put back and what have you. So I'm hoping and praying today we can catch a big perch. That's certainly the plan. If we can get one big perch, I'll be happy and stuff. But just before this video does go any further, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you get subscribed, make sure you share this video around, leave a like and post your comments down below. So I've got the GoPro on as well, everyone, so what we'll do, we'll switch over to that in a minute once I've got a worm hooked, and we'll start searching around and we'll see if we can catch some nice big stripies. Okay everyone, so that is the worm on the hook. Now unfortunately I've just got the line tangled over me rig. There we go. So what I'm going to do, everyone, I'm going to pick up my worms. I actually forgot to switch the GoPro as well to a wide angle lens. I'm going to have to be careful on here. Now unfortunately I'll put them in my pocket. I'm hoping no worms leak and stuff, but I'm just going to chuck that out to about there, let it hit the deck, and all you're doing, everyone, you just sort of, we drop shotting, as far as I know, you just kind of moving the rig very slowly. It's a pretty slow method, everyone, to be honest with you, it really is. Oh, I think we just had a take, everyone. Damn it, that got away with it then, it just didn't hook itself. The worm's still on luckily, but I'm pretty sure a perch had that then. So I'm just trying to feel it down to the bottom, but I'm very sure that a perch had that. I don't do much drop shotting, to be honest, but it's like a slower version of lure fishing. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's one of them. Now when that line goes tight, that's when you just bring it back slow, and all I'm doing is just literally twitching the rod a little bit at a time. I feel like I did have a hit over that bit there, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's very hard to tell, especially if it's going to be a small perch. Now I do know they love the worms and what have you. I might go back at, oh damn, I thought I had one then. It is quite deep, this bit. It's very deep actually, Jesus. Really deep in this edge. It's still on the hook absolutely fine, everyone. You will have to bear with the cough as well, everyone. I did think my flu had fully gone, but it turns out I'm left with a dreadful cough, so yeah, which is quite annoying. But I'm not going to waste too much GoPro battery, everyone. I'll use so much. Now I'm going to have a look in this area, because one thing, like I said, with drop shot rig, you don't want to be casting into any sort of snags and stuff, because once you get in the snags, that's it. It's just, it's game over, everyone, and it's not a good thing at all. But like I said, hopefully we can get a nice hit, and all you're doing is you just loose. I let the line go slack, and then I'll do like 2 twitches, and that's the way that I'm doing this style of fishing. I do think that were a snag there. This is definitely not as deep as under the bridge. So we're going to go back under this bridge. I'm going to have a few casts. If I do get anything, everyone, I'll quickly switch on the GoPro so you can see if we get any of these big perch. But yeah, let's carry on. Okay everyone, so we're coming up to one of my favourite baits for big perch. I've had a lot down here where this little stump is. There is actually some more anglers on here doing a bit of lure fishing, or it could even be drop shotting, which you don't see it much, to be honest with you, especially not in the middle of the week. But I've had a couple of casts in further down that end, and so far nothing is wanting to take the worm. I'm quite surprised, actually. I can move the weight further up, or I can move it a little bit further down, but I'm getting nothing obvious yet. I have got to be careful though, because there's a snag right there, so I want to sort of lift it out of that snag if I can, because as I say, I don't want to be tying another one of these up. So I'm going to lift it out, and I'm going to move it. I might just drop it right in the edge. I'm not sure if people can see that on the GoPro, but it's literally just down there. From previous experience, there's a lot of big ones what tend to come from that middle bit. So I'm just going to work it slower and see if anything wants to get it. I've just seen a fish top like right about there, so I might go back just a bit further down. I don't want to go too close because someone is fishing down that end, but I just might go just over there, everyone. There was some little signs of fish and what have you, so I might give that a go in a minute, and hopefully we can get one of these big perch for you people, because I'm not joking, the perch. Oh no, that's a snag. Oh no, I'm hoping that's not knocked my rig off. I think, everyone, that were potentially either a snag or something, because there's not much left of the worm. So we'll get another one on, and then we'll cast back out into the... I'm just gonna have to be careful when I go close to the edge that I don't get snagged up. Okay, everyone, bit of a well, a bit of an update. Not much to update you about, everyone. I've seen a couple of fish moving about sort of over near pegs 69 and 70, and I've tried casting the worm over to there and nothing. I felt stuff that's felt like maybe little takes and what have you, but yeah, I'm not sure there's anything really at the minute to even, you know, to even go on. And with drop shot, and you've got to have patience. Like, it's a little different to low fishing. Like, with low fishing, you're casting, you're retrieving, whereas with this, I'm literally doing like half turns on the reel. Very, very slow paced fishing, drop shotting, and I've done it before, and it's not my usual chosen method. I'd love to try perch on a float and what have you. So at some point I might do that. I might come and bring a waggler. I mean, it does feel a little bit snaggy, because I can feel with drop shot weight, I can feel like a few snags and stuff. So yeah, I don't think that's got anything to do with alt. Okay, everyone, bit of an update. So I had a little bit of a take, so in the middle under this bridge, and lo and behold, it managed to get away without being hooked. Maybe I didn't strike as quick or what have you, but yeah, that was dead unlucky. I'm honestly shocked that perch got away with it. So we'll get another one on and we'll see whether we can get this one, but that's a more positive sign. So it's one of them methods, I think you either love it or you hate it. And as I say, I've only done it once and I got snagged further up the other end of the canal. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. I think if I were going for perch with worms, I'd rather sit on the alarms and stuff, and rather than doing it this way, to be honest. So I feel like I hooked into some. Yep, again, something's took the worm and literally got away with it. That's mad, isn't it? So they're not getting hooked, and I've done it right. I did look on Google, and that's the right way the hook should be. So yeah, I'm not really feeling this method, everyone. Please tell me if that is the right way of doing it. I'm pretty sure it is, but we just don't seem to be getting out. So yeah, we might be getting done by little fish or snags, but at the minute, it's a no-go. So yeah, I'll next time I join you people, we'll either have a fish or we'll be closing this video out. Right everybody, we're in. It's took a little while, that. Perch, that's what, oh, it's come off. It's come off. That were unlucky, that. But it seems like the change in what we were doing was alright. Just took a little time, and as you can see, it definitely went for worm. Oh, that was such a shame. But we cast it out over there, so we'll try and get that one back. Luckily it weren't a massive one, but we'll get that back out, and hopefully this rain will keep out as well. That would have saved the blank, but unfortunately it did come off. All right everyone, so the rain is coming down, so I think I'm gonna call it a day, everyone. It's not really been that good, to be honest with you. I'm not a massive fan of the drop shotting. I tell you what though, another perch just took the worm. I might just have one more go. It's a good job the GoPro's waterproof, or otherwise we'd be in serious bother. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the drop shot, everyone. I just think, I don't know, there's something about it. Like, I mean, the normal style, you basically move it up and down and tighten the line. Whereas for me, I've just literally been doing this little tapping and it's worked a treat. But I think we're on for the blank, everyone, which is a shame. We lost that fish. It is what it is. But, you know, sometimes you just can't denote about it. It's one of them things. If the fish don't want it, the fish don't want it. I do think like a fake worm on a jig head would be quite good. And I'm just going to retrieve this last worm, and then I'm going to make a dash for it, everyone, because I don't want to get wet through. It's not really worth it, everyone. And like I said, luckily the GoPro is waterproof. Again, that one has come straight off the hook, so yeah, I'm not a fan of this drop shotting. I don't know, there's just something about it. So what I'm going to do, everybody, I'm going to head back to the car now. Luckily we're only parked just down the road. Okay everyone, so I'm back in the car, and wow, this weather is terrible. Now like I said, it were a shame we lost that perch, and I always like to try new methods, but for me, I just found the drop shotting just weren't really worth it for me. I don't like the method. I think it's a little bit too static. I think what would work really well is fake rubber worms on a jig head, or even a weedless hook, and then using them and sort of doing the same tactic. I think that would be better. Or like I did before, when I just literally had worms on biter lambs. But like I said, I had a good few hours in between work, so I thought I'd quickly get down to Canal. As the weather was not this bad, it wasn't predicted till later on, then it's come earlier than I thought. So it's just one of them things. This is fishing. We had a lot of bites. I felt like we had about 3-4 bites, and a lot of them was getting away with it. You know, there was nicking the worm, getting away with it, and then the one we did get, that literally got off the hook right near the end. So it's just one of them things. Would I do drop shot fishing again? Probably not. I don't like it as much as lure fishing. I think if I'm going to fish for perch on worms, I'd rather do it on the alarms. But it's one of them, you know, we still had a good time, and it's just one of them things. So if you people did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a massive like on it. Make sure you subscribe for new videos every single week. Share this video around. Let me know in the comments below what method you prefer for fishing worms and catching perch, and I will see you in the next video. If you're fishing, have a good one.